Hello, friends. A very good morning to all of you from Chaya. Today I am reading a beautiful poem written by Robert Frost. The title of the poem is Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. This poem was written by Robert Frost in the year 1922 and it was published in 1923 in his book New Hampshire. The poem is well known for its beautiful descriptions and the profound meaning, showing a moment of peace and reflection of the beautiful snowy forest. The poem starts with a speaker who stops while traveling through this forest in the snow covered woods. He knows that the land belongs to someone who lives in the nearby village, which reminds him of the responsibilities and ownership of that person. His horse is confused about why the owner has stopped in between this journey, showing the contrast between the peaceful beauty of nature and the duties of life. As the poem continues, the speaker feels a little confused between staying in the quiet, beautiful forest and continuing his journey ahead. There is a famous line in the last stanza of the poem, which is, and miles to go before I sleep. I feel that this line is a powerful reminder of every individual's responsibilities and duties, and it can also be seen as a symbol of life's journey and the certainty of death that each one of us have to face one or the other day. Robert Frost uses vivid descriptions and personifications to bring the scene to life, and he describes the lovely, dark, and deep snowy wood, creating a sense of mystery and attraction about the snowy woods. The snow falls in soft, fluffy flakes, adding to the calm yet serious mood of the speaker. The poem has four stanzas, which gives it a smooth yet rhythmic flow, and this particularly makes the poem very meditative and thoughtful. Overall, this poem talks about balancing about your duties and enjoying some moments where you feel like taking a pause in your life. I'm reading out the poem. Hope all of you like this poem. Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. Whose woods these are, I think I know. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sound is the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark, and deep. The woods are lovely, dark, and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. In the very first stanza, the speaker says that I am aware that whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. He's aware that the landowner is staying somewhere nearby. In the second stanza, the speaker says that my little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. The speaker tells us that the horse is confused Why is my owner stopping here? There is no farmhouse nearby. And he continues that the horse gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sound is the sweep of easy wind and the downy flake. The horse is wondering, is there some mistake? Why my owner is stopping in between? The only sound that is heard is of the wind and the snowfall. In the end, the speaker concludes that the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. He says, this sleep is the death that is going to arrive one or the other day. Before that, he has to fulfill all his responsibilities and duties towards his life, and before he goes to sleep, he intends to fulfill all these promises and duties that he owes to the life's journey ahead. A beautiful and profound meaning conveyed to all of us by Robert Frost, that death is certain for all of us. Let's make this journey of life beautiful and fulfilling. I hope all of you liked this poem. Please do subscribe to my channel, like and share this poem with poem lovers. Goodbye for now. Thank you for listening. See you soon with a new poem. Thanks from Chaya.